or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And we're off. Okay. And of course, you'll notice same piece sets for all. Well, not for all, but for each.
Yeah,
set.
for each matchup. Yeah, on the top and on the bottom, right?
It would be interesting. They should use same piece sets for all.
For all, yeah. I've
Then
seen
you can
some
kinda
tournaments do
compare.
that. Yeah, it just says like kind of a bit because like whatever, why not?
It wouldn't hurt anything, and you could compare how good each
How
side does it.
4 different people how they do it, right? How they handle these different sequences.
It would need to be see if they all make the same decision for a long time.
Right. Oh, I know. Yeah. Can you imagine 4-player clone Tris? Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Even just with 2, that's so satisfying, right? Just the same decisions. But conversely, all these players have made very, very different decisions and have very different looking boards.
But they all have good boards. They're all working hard.
Yeah. Alex in a little bit of a bind up at the top. Actually, DMJ, both of our top 2 players having an early drought. They're trying to manage, but they should be able to get this down without too much trouble. It's just going to be a bit of a pace killer for both.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, Ben, of course, while we're just getting going here on AT, you know, obviously a big fan of Alex T. You and him both fans of each other. How did that, like, tell me the story. Like, how did that all
I don't know.
It just kind of happened?
I
like,
don't deserve to have anyone be a fan of me, but he claims to be. I'm certainly a fan of his. He's got a stage presence that I think we need in a champion.
Yeah.
Like, he'll win CTWC and go bananas.
Yeah.
He just goes nuts when he wins. And he says, of course I was going to win. I'm the best in the world. And that's the kind of attitude we need.
Right, yeah. It's like everyone's just like so humble, and then there's this guy, right? Like, you know. Certainly, you know, nice kid, but like he does get into that whole like you said, that stage persona, right?
And you want to talk about people who are dominant.
Yeah.
His Pasadena performance in the CTWC.
Oh my God,
completely
yeah.
Dominant. I don't think he made a single mistake and didn't drop a game.
No, not a single one.
Against impossible opponents.
Yeah, it is insane. Yeah, and just
amazing.
And honestly, even just watching his whole stage presence this year too, like it almost was like a little bit more like menacing than like outlandish. You know, it was really like just that meme look he had on his face the whole time.
He's a menace to Tetris society, and it's perfect.
Yeah, he sure is, and it's currently a menace to DMJ as he's got about a 1 Tetris lead, 199 to 179. And at the bottom, right? Let's not to be forgotten about here, right? Scottobozo 205, Blue Scuti 182. So again, about a 1 Tetris lead.
Yeah. So pretty close in both.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. You know, it's the 18, right?
It won't even get interesting until 19.
Right, like, yeah, speaking of Quaid, right? Like, wake me up when this gets interesting. You know?
Yeah. Hold it closer. Oh, well, you got it. You got it, baby.
There we go. Yeah,
completely placid screens. There's a slight thing for Blue Scuti, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. Like, it's, you know, we kind of talked about in the first Jonas Cup last year, right? We kind of talked about, you know, let's get these kids down to our level, right? Like, surely they'll struggle when they're dassing, right? Like, if they don't have the tapping and rolling, but as it turns out, they're all pretty freaking good at DAS too, right? And here we are.
Well, it
right?
turns out people who are good at making placement decisions are just going to be the best in every aspect.
Regardless of the limits, yeah.
Scottobozo, a little bit of his claim to fame, I believe he had that first perfect Tetris game, and he did it by memorizing a piece set. Is that correct?
Yeah, he used RNG manipulation, right? Yeah. So he essentially like pressed the right buttons at the exact right times, right? And
which, you know,
it's crazy.
Is one of the most impressive things in the world to me.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact is not only do you have to have the DAS control, right? He didn't do it with rolling, he did it with DAS, right? And you know, you have to not only memorize the exact sequence of how you do it, but you also have to get the right, like the skill stops, right, and all the exactly right for a good 10 minutes.
And speaking of Scottobozo and skill stops, there was a slight error there. He's just cleaning it out real quick.
Yeah, that was a nice T placement there to reopen things. But of course, everybody's like, man, dream matches here and on CT1. Of course, make sure to have both channels open, right? Yeah. Java and T's in the house. Jay plays Tetris. And Omar Red Star. What's up, guys?
Yeah, there's just too many great players for all of them to be on CT1.
Yeah, you know, some of them, they get stuck with us. So, you know.
Here we are at CT2, and we have what is essentially the most famous Tetris player in the world with us.
Yeah.
Blue Scuti. When we talk about people who don't know anything about Tetris, like people in my job,
right?
They always know who Blue Scuti is.
Right,
They might not know anything else.
Yeah, when he made the news last year, like, even like maybe like a week into that, I got a text from my dad that was like, "Yo, did you hear about this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was there when it happened. Like, I was watching live."
It's the question. One question I always get from people who don't know anything about Tetris is, "Do you know that guy who crashed the game?"
Yeah, right. It's like, yeah,
the guy who crashed the game?
Yep, I was there. Like, oh man. Well, looking to maybe crash the game here, right? If he can really pull out all the stops, but he is about to transition. 494 for him, 501 for the Scottobozo, and at the top, DMJ 532, 533 for Alex T. They are neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Yeah. And here we go. 19's happening for our players. They were blue Scuti. Oh no, was not Tetris ready. Sometimes I can count to 4.
Yeah, we are about to have everyone transition.
And there we go.
Now.
Yeah, blue Scuti unfortunately had to kind of take the triple and take away that Tetris opportunity going into it, but he's going to get it cleaned up. He's all good. But now that left side is getting a little dicey. We'll fill it in.
Alex T has a slightly questionable stack. He'll very likely burn this down. He's not too high. But it will allow DMJ to get a bit more of a lead while he cleans that out.
Yeah, that's really, if DMJ can capitalize it is certainly, I mean, this bar is not coming anyway.
Scotto was a little uncomfortably high on the screen, but he got a piece over, and he's good again.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit complicated. I mean, if anyone could dig this out, it's Scottobozo. I mean, again, he's got that. He's very good with his dash control, very consistent.
Yeah.
And there we go. He's going to get out of it like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
This guy, he's no bozo.
He's really not.
Scottobozo,
in spite of his name,
bozo.
Yeah. Man, 621 for him, 666. Very nice score there for blue Scuti.
Ooh, yeah, it's devilish.
639 for DMJ, 658 for Alex T. We are racing along to that level 29 here.
Blue Scuti right at that 6-7 transition. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man. I'm an idiot.
I mean, if I'm too old for this bit, I think you're too old for this bit too. I'm sorry.
Way too old for this.
Oh my God.
My son at home is all about 6-7. 6-6.
Man, yeah, and it's literally nothing. Like, it was funny. We were like,
it means
we got
nothing.
Alex Kerr to who was it? I think it was Z-Wing. They got like Alex Kerr to explain. He's like, I don't get it, man. My kids are like all about it. And Alex is like, yeah, it means nothing, dude. Like, don't even worry about it. Like,
the whole point of anything when you're young is that it's not something your parents do. That's how differentiation works.
Yeah, speaking of differentiation, DMJ looking to differentiate this board here. I don't know what that means, but he's going to try to get this down.
Ooh, he needs to soon. He's doing a great job of it. These players are just too good to commentate about. At least with me, I have the dignity of dying all the time. So you have something to talk about.
Right. Yeah, right. It's like a commentator's worst nightmare, right? Everybody's actually clean, and there's nothing to say.
Clean and cleaning up effectively.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we are getting close to that 29. We're getting down to it. DMJ back by about 2 Tetrises. He's finally out of the mess. Meanwhile, at the bottom,
Scotto's in trouble now because he has a big Blue Scuti has a big lead.
Yeah, he's got a big deficit to come back from.
So he's got to really play perfect.
Simul Tetris there. Ooh. So it's a 5 Tetris difference. Scotto basically can't burn
when you're on level 27. So
yeah,
just do everything you can. Play as perfect.
Yeah, maybe hope Scuti makes a mistake of some sort, but I think even then, this is going to be really tough at this point. DMJ, though. Now. DMJ at the top.
Yeah, he's got some fixing to do, and he's a bit down, so this is also trouble for DMJ. He's got to dig this out quickly.
Yeah, and he's, oh, man, he had to try to not plug up that hole because he's only got 1 Tetris left on the table. He has no lines left. Back by 2 Tetris, he's got to set up for 2.
Yeah, he's just...
Oh, that Z sucks,
that's
though.
going to make it just about impossible. And Scottobozo tops out. We have
blue Scuti, the max out.
I don't know. Bellas.
There we go. Yeah, game number 1 going to Scuti. And the Alex up top.
Almost a max out.
Wow.
You know what I do for almost a max out?
Yeah.
Just give
it a little sad little,
a tinkle. Alex Thatch is legit. I'm reading some Stacka 1982. And
yeah,
I would like to see a win blindfolded. Just tell him each piece.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun side.
A side thing.
Game.
Yeah, like you have to team up. What do you? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Somebody hit up like King and them, right? Just like, hey, that's a free idea. Next one's gonna cost you though, right?
Wait, are they playing a second game?
They are. Yep.
Oh,
we're getting started at the bottom.
We're off to the races already for Scottobozo and Blue Scuti and Simul Tetris. Blue Scuti I saw just had a long bar spin. I love to see that.
Oh yeah, it's always fun, right? Certainly, Jonas when he was first starting out, starting to do that. He was kind of the one that brought that to light. Like, oh, how did you do that?
He's the guy who introduced the long bar spin to the world. So it's very appropriate to do that at the Jonas Cup, where it is named after the guy who made it popular.
Yeah. But I'm sure he'd be happy if he was seeing all this what's going on. My God, can you? I always imagine how would he react to all this? How would he have reacted to the rolling? How would he?
Oh, he would have loved it because he loved the tapping. Already, and I think he really enjoyed, and we all enjoy, every advance in the game.
Yeah.
He would have been amazed at just how many people are as good as they are.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Oh, absolutely.
And he would have still been good. He
would still be able to hang. Absolutely.
We would still have a DAS tournament by now, and he would be one of the top contenders to win this.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be the final boss again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But speaking of final bosses, we got 4 potential final bosses here for this one, right? And we are pretty close here. All 4 of our players are pretty close in score, actually. But our bottom match, it's separated by about 2 Tetrises. Top match separated by about 1. It is Alex T and Scotto with the leads.
This is like the 4 horsemen of the Tet-pocalypse.
Yeah.
All just incredible players.
Yeah.
And we are doing a best of 5, so
yeah, so still lots of time for
have 1 game up, and that's it.
Yeah, still lots of time for players to really get calibrated, get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Certainly being down 2-0 as we saw in some matches yesterday, not a deal breaker.
A bit of trouble there.
Yeah, this might.
This could be trouble now. This is real trouble.
No!
Oh no!
Oh,
we have an early top out.
Wow!
An ETO from Blue Scuti, and that's life. It happens. All it does is even it up, shake it off, baby.
Yeah, we're tied 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Classic Mullen maneuver, topping out early.
Yeah, right. Just having that really good game. The max. Honestly, it happens a lot. When you get like that, you get that crazy good game, and then on the back-to-back max attempt, that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's literally every time.
It was a nasty drought, is what they're saying. Yeah, and that's droughts will do it. It's but all is not lost.
So
anyway, up top, just about neck and neck, and both got good stacks.
Yeah, everybody looking pretty good here as they get started with game number 3 at the bottom as well. Scuti's shaking things off pretty quick, so he's got the mental fortitude for sure. Right? He certainly won't let that affect him too much. Right?
Yeah.
And the good news for him, I think, is doesn't have that film crew following him around this time. Doesn't have that added pressure. And
that must have put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, what I heard, though, was after he got eliminated, right, at CTWC, they, just did a quick thing with him, and then it's like, all right, camera's off. We're done. Okay. They didn't, try to keep, talking about it or whatever, right? They were cool. They're like, okay, yep, we're going to tell a different story. All right, because this is what actually happened. So
they
I think they originally
at a film festival.
Yeah.
When is that going to be on something like Netflix?
Oh, I forget off the top of my head, to be honest. But I know I know a bunch of us had went out. I did not go to the film festival, but I know Vince and Sharky and a bunch of people, right? A bunch of people all went.
Sure.
And it looked like a good time. It sounded like it was a really good film, so I'm excited to see it once it does come out.
I can't wait.
So. Oh man. Of course, all our fans, all sad for Scuti. Of course, Omar Red Star, Blue Scuti's grandpa in particular, right? The saddest of everybody right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Tetris Alex, we'll go to 409. We're getting ready to transition to the next 40 lines. 411 here for DMJ, so they're neck and neck. They are just staying with each other, Ben.
Still neck and neck. And Alex Thatch, he came here to do 2 things. He came here to chew gum and kick butt.
Oh, yeah.
And that's his last stick of gum.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You guys y'all better watch out.
Yeah. Yeah, DMJ better be careful here, right?
My guy's going to mess y'all up.
Man. Sorry, it's like here in the distance, Grand Designs coming there at the Red Bull station. Of course,
he's at the Red Bull station.
Yeah, so that being said, kind of a little segue here. Make sure to check out Red Bull Tetris, right? They got got the Red Bull Tetris app you get on your phone, and potentially, right, if you can get a high enough score, win a trip to sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida for the national championship. So make sure to check that out. Thanks to them for their support and all that good stuff. And with that, we're getting ready to transition here up top. 20 lines to go. Alex opening up a bit of a lead here.
We have seen players do this, so Scuti was a bit of a...
Yeah, a nice subtle lead. Blue Scuti just had a long bar talk a little while ago. I always like to see those.
Yeah, the bits. Yeah.
Very cute. I don't like it when they're forced. Sometimes they feel forced.
That
one is nice and organic.
Yeah, no, I always prefer it when it's like an adjustment, right? Like, the bar's coming next. Let me do this thing, right? Let me set that up,
Absolutely.
right? But when you're just like holding out for it, it's just, that's crazy to me. Unless it's by accident, but nice tuck there from Scuti on the left side. Those left to right tucks. I feel like just not even so much literally, just psychologically harder to pull off, just because it's not often that you have to do it.
Right.
And
Scottobozo has opened up now 3 Tetris lead, which is a somewhat impressive lead. So Blue Scuti's got a little work to do.
Yeah, Scotto really going to look to take advantage of the momentum here. But in the meantime, up top, we do have a transition. 574 is the score for DMJ on level 20. 653 for Alex T. So about a 3 Tetris difference.
Yeah. So similar on both in both matches. Alex T with an advantage in already having won a game, so DMJ's gotta make it happen here.
Yeah, this is a really important game for him. Really wanting to, kind of like with Scotto, right, get that momentum, right, not let it slip out of hand too early.
Yeah.
Because Alex T is going to be a tough cookie to reverse sweep, I think.
Yeah. It's not do or die exactly, but it's do or almost die.
Almost die, yeah.
Do or be mortally wounded.
Yeah, or be very, very wounded, yeah. Oh, my God. 6:14 and now 7:44. Alex widening this gaps. DMJ's been in these sequences.
They both have somewhat wide gaps now. And
Congratulations on 40 years of Tetris.
about to the Joey Parker turn here on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
As some of us like to call it. It was Joey's birthday just the other day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think like yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I did not wish him a happy birthday, but I'm just talking about it here on
We're just going to talk about it and still proceed to not wish him a happy birthday.
Maybe I will later.
Yeah, we text him later.
I knew it was his birthday, and I said nothing.
He didn't do anything. Wow, fake friend.
Oh,
fake friend, man. My goodness. But what's not fake are these stacks for our players here. 686 for DMJ, 813 for Alex T. They are still racing along towards 29.
Alex T's got a great max out pace going.
Yeah, and DMJ too, really. Certainly it's a case of a good game versus a great game.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He certainly has got some runway, but is starting to run out of time and has got to capitalize on what lines he has left.
It sucks to be the guy having a good game against someone with a great game because you're constantly thinking, what am I even doing wrong?
Right.
Ooh, Alex with a little bit of a misdrop there, which is going to give DMJ an opportunity to catch up.
What a tuck, though.
Oh.
Man. Really nice T-tuck. There we go. Yeah, he's going to, did not go for the square in the 2 wide. I was actually a little surprised by that.
DMJ capitalizing on this mistake Alex made.
And, there we go. Dirty Tetris. Nice.
We're not going to equalize, but it's going to help him.
Yeah, with not very many lines left.
Yeah. So he's not down by as much, and he's gotta keep catching up. So just keep up the good work. It's now a good game against a somewhat slightly gooder game.
Slightly better game. Yeah, gooder
game.
Oh my God.
Both though on pace to max out though still. So
we could we see the double max out? He needs this Tetris though, DMJ, to make that happen. If he could just get the right piece to open this up, we need a bar. There's no bar.
And we're gonna top out.
Oh my God. Alex T in commanding fashion.
I think the same drought got them both.
Got them both, yeah. 31-piece drought and counting. Wow.
And, all right, Blue Scuti is down just a touch to Scottobozo. Almost 2 Tetris, not quite just a touch.
Yeah, not a lot of time to waste here as they are racing along here towards the 29. It is a pretty critical game here for both of our players to really get themselves on game point.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the tie-breaking game for Scottobozo and Blue Scuti, and they're both looking good. Very close in score now. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, he's got to wait and see what happens. Yeah,
do.
they just are not making any mistakes, you know. So Scotto will go ahead and take the burn. Could have maybe set that up if he wanted to really go aggressive, but I think he knows better, right? Does not want to be afraid to burn.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you can still put up good scores even if you burn quite a lot. So
Speaking of the possibility of 2 max outs in one match, we might be seeing that here.
yeah, another possibility here.
Yeah.
So there we go. Another Tetris for Scotto, 782 to 776.
Yep.
You know, kind of my baseline, right, is always around 800K at level 26 or better, you know, is generally.
Exactly right. So they're both well on pace to max out.
Yeah.
They just need to get good pieces to do that.
Yeah. So Scotto
We'll see
getting
who
this opened
maxes
up.
out more.
Yeah, right. Really, that's what it is. Yeah, who gets the higher max out, right? Or somebody gets a 1.1 perhaps. This drought says, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah, the drought it's an angry drought, my friends.
Oh, there we go. Tetris coming in. So it is neck and neck, coming down to the wire. Last couple levels to go before we reach that level 29. And the game most likely actually ends, right? Unlike the World Championship.
It should on DAS.
Yeah. Oh, hang of an S piece though from Scotto.
That's gonna be a trouble.
Oh boy.
He needs a long bar
Oh
right now.
boy, can we get it? No! Not gonna happen.
Oh, and so
And at
Scuti will
889.
take the game.
There we go. That's 2-1 lead now for Scuti.
And he won't Mullen.
Yeah.
He doesn't need another max out.
Nah. He just wanted to make you sad, I think. But while we're waiting for them to get going here, right? We got our matchup at the top getting started here. It is DMJ with the slight lead, but do want to shout out some direct contributions here. Kelly. Shout outs to Kelly with a $22.31 contribution. Kansas Silberland. I couldn't tell if there was an L there. It's Kansas Silberland with a $50 contribution. Abby Normal, 33 with $50 contribution. Nate Swanson, as promised in chat, $200. Thank you very much. That prize pool keeps growing. Pseudo Canard, as I've been told in person. Hope to beat Dog in Cologne. Well, hopefully that contribution will make that happen. Paxel Cat with a $50 contribution.
Go Scuti, says Pixel Cat.
Yeah.
Paxel Cat.
BG Jayhawk 80 with a $100 contribution. Corin Elizabeth, think of the $50 contribution. Not Zempro with a $1.69 contribution and a $4.98 contribution. $10 contribution from NXMB ER1 Orange.
And not Zempro again.
Yeah.
$4.98.
And then Aoife, who is here just sitting a little bit to our left with a $2.02 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you very much.
All right.
So thanks, Aoife. She didn't hear me, but that's okay. So maybe we'll get Mari to go tell her thank you. So here we go.
Simul Tetris from Scuti and Bozo. That is part of the programming. You know if there's a Simul Tetris. Scotto's got a little bit of a situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he's about to not have a situation.
Right, yeah, he's got a couple good spots for that J piece that came in, and there we go. Now we'll fill in that dependency.
He's a professional.
He is. He really is. Meanwhile, at the top, we are still neck and neck. Well, we've been thanking all our friends that have contributed to the prize pool. We're now up to just south of $2,500. So we're almost there, Ben. The top four making it into the prize money.
My goodness.
Yeah, and of course there's a couple more coming in as well that are just about to get us there. DeGrangle and Paxel Cat with a couple more contributions, and Laura with an $8 contribution. Oh, Larva!
From the newlyweds.
It's Larva, yeah.
Yeah, Laura and
Packy.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And now we have reached our $2,500 goal. Thank you all so much. Getting our top four in the prize pool. So here we go. We are getting ready to transition at the top. Maybe one of these two could get some of that cash.
Still neck and neck, and
yeah, they're playing like they want it.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see when something interesting happens. And all of it's interesting, but something that differentiates their score. Exactly tied for half a second.
Oh yeah, so maybe somebody will push down, right? Alex looking over. No, is not taking push down.
Myth with a $20. Ooh. Everybody's talking.
Oh, we got a 6-7
6-7.
Kapunked.
$6.70 contribution. 6-7.
Oh, yeah. Games. Friggin' Games coming. I was waiting for that.
Just. What a world we live in. What a world.
No kidding. Man, all right. Transitions coming up at the top. We got 451 for DMJ out of Tetris, 474,
right.
509 for Alex T. So now has opened up about a touch and a half lead.
Yeah, both maxable transitions coming up top, and
yeah, it's definitely
both good score rates as well on the bottom. So
yeah, no, these are some good games coming up. 19 is about to decide this here. Can DMJ stay alive, or will Alex T complete the sweep? Here we go.
All right, 559 transition. Very good.
So here we go. 567 up for Alex T. 549 for DMJ. DMJ clawing back.
All right.
So they are just staying neck and neck. It's a very tense situation for DMJ.
And Blue Scuti's got at this point about a 4 Tetris lead, which is a solid lead, but it's still early. So
yeah, they still got about 30 lines to the transition. They're at that turn. So while they continue to work their way to the 19, try to stay efficient, like that adjustment from Scotto, right? They're going to keep going. Meanwhile, at the top, we're on level 21 as DMJ is in a bit.
That's trouble.
That's a rough spot, man. Oh, my God.
Is it even? Oh, that makes it impossible.
Excuse me, that's where it got over maybe, but yeah.
Alex is going to take the match, actually. That's
the 3-0 sweep. GG's, man.
And
so is he good at DAS? Yeah, Ben, I think he's pretty good.
I think he's pretty good at everything.
Man.
That was great.
But, yeah, got to give props to DMJ, though. I mean, he's a very, again, made top 8 here last year. You know, certainly a very skilled DAS player in his own right. And he's always in the mix.
Always high-quality stuff from him.
Yeah.
Always high quality.
So I want to thank both of them for coming out, playing, right, all that good stuff.
Couple more contributions. After that 6-7, we have Boost Cop with a $10 contribution. We have Cox, Danny J, Yay,
Tetris.
Squawk, and 23 Sky with 230, and of course Dan McClay with 1776. The year of our nation.
Year of our nation. Yeah, a very specific number there. Yeah. Oh man, there you go, a real American right there. 535 for Scottobozo, 621 for the Blue Scuti. We're on the 19. Scuti with a chance to advance to the next round. Of course, was a finalist here at the inaugural Jonas Cup last year.
Yeah. He is up a game on match point and leading. A little bit of a not perfect setup there, but
but I love the solve, though.
Yeah,
I love the solve.
Great solve.
Yeah. And there we go. So good birds. I love that long bar flat. I know King would too.
About a 3 Tetris lead. Not insurmountable, though. And I would love to see a decider. I think it would be great.
Oh, yeah. And certainly, if anybody could do it, it would be Scottobozo. And right now, he's setting this up. Yeah, he knows he's really starting to get dialed in here.
It'll be slightly dirty, just dingy.
Yeah, dusty is how people
just
call
a dusty
it.
Tetris, yeah. And he does get that dusty Tetris, and he's back to a good stacker.
Yeah, I mean, what better way to down stack, right, than with a Tetris? Yeah. There you go, 613 to 722. Scotto with a Tetris again, 643. We're at level 23, starting to run out of runway here. Still some time left, but
yeah, quite maximum scores for both, especially from Scuti. 752 on 23.
Well, yeah, I gotta give some props here to Scotto as he is just he's blowing out all the stops. That level of efficiency has actually increased in these last couple levels, and he's gonna need it. He's gonna need every bit he can get against one of the best, right? One of the very best DAS players.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice solve from Scottobozo. Did it very efficiently.
Yeah, so he's back by about 2.5 Tetrises, so he has closed in a little bit.
He has. This could turn into a real game pretty quick. And
yeah, especially with the touches being worth more these last couple levels, certainly.
And Scuti has just a little bit to clear out. Not much. It's already cleared out, in fact. So
Yeah, by the time he even started talking.
Well,
Dude, it happens all the time. Like, as a commentator, it's like, before I even started talking, he
I think to myself, should I even finish this sentence?
Right, yeah.
But I do anyway.
Scotto.
Scotto.
He's done. He's done.
Oh, that's it.
At 7-7-7, the unlucky sevens in this one.
Oh. Earlier we saw 6-6-6 from Blue Scuti. Now it's 7-7-7
from Scotto, and it was just not enough. And Scuti is going to be. He's going to.
Scuti is going to Mullen a little bit here.
He's going to do it just for you. Just for you.
What a dream to have Blue Scuti himself Mullen for the Mullen.
Yeah. Can he get the max out here?
Oh, it'd be embarrassing if he didn't.
Right? I mean, at this point.
It wouldn't be embarrassing.
Yeah, how could you not?
It's possible to not, though.
Right.
It's a little bit of a wonky situation.
Yeah.
Oh, he
92, 93, 96.
Oh, is he going to line out a max?
Oh, my God.
That'd be kind of classy. Just do it with singles.
And there we go.
There
max out.
We got a max out. Blue Scuti to take the match, and he continues. A double Mullen.
And they're always going to get to 129, too.
All right.
Man.
Very
nicely done.
Very nicely done.
So there you go. That is our first block of our top 16 there. Done, right? We got a couple more to go before we get to our top 8.